Good morning from Roger and Nadine. Wait, no. Nadine is...
You say Nadine?
Yeah, Nadine is Nevin, though. That's her nickname that I gave her.
Oh, well, that's still cute, though. I mean, she maybe let you borrow it.
Yeah, I could just borrow it for today. Finn just went to get us some donuts. So I got one of them. And it's about almost 11, I would say, right now. And we're about to head to mine to start the actual moving process. I texted Andrew so he can come help us out again. He said, I'll be there within the hour. And I said, okay. And yeah, I also have a call time at 2 today. So we're in a little bit of a rush and we should probably leave. Are you busy reading YouTube comments about yourself?
Nope, I'm reading them about you. I don't even know what video this is. I don't think I'm in it.
Yeah, you are. It was the first Vlogmas.
Welcome to Vlogmas, day 2.
This is day 3.
Day 3.
It's dusty in here. Well, kids, it's really freaking happening. Gotta take off the old keys, give them back. Andrew and Finley are loading up the truck right now with like my desk and stuff. And I just packed my whole closet. Unit key, bye. Front door key, bye. And my mail key. Nevin's texting me. My keys look so bare now, but they were kind of bulky before, so whatever. If you guys want to see the current state, this is what we're looking at here. But yeah, man, empty ass closet. The only thing that's still in here is the internet because this unit has really shitty service. So you can't really, ew. Can I show you guys something gross? This is all dust and like dog hair from underneath my bed. So gross. I actually have to get going in a few minutes, honestly, because like I said, I have a call time at 2 and it's like 12:30 right now. And I have to shower and like make myself reasonably presentable. You know, I got stuff to do. I got a dog at home, a son.
These drawers could probably all fit in my passenger seat, and I could probably fit another 2 or 3 Amazon boxes in my trunk. I don't know about the state of these, but
guys, I'm
are you vlogging all of this plan?
I am, but I'm also in shock because I think this is where I say goodbye to my apartment, boys. And I feel bad because I'm leaving with them with all of this pile of baloney to like move into their cars, but Finley was like, we were born for this, okay? But yeah, so long, apartment. This was a good time. A nice year here, a nice year in a couple months. All I ask is that you men, when you leave, just do a general walkthrough and be like, okay, we didn't leave anything behind.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Bye, Jeffries. Was fun living here until my AC broke. All right, guys. I'm part of the wet hair gang right now, but I'm wearing these shoes. They're Lindsay's. I don't really know where they're from. I'm wearing my yellow overalls from frickin' Urban Outfitters and this black little off-the-shoulder Brandy Melville top. You're just yelling? You just want a little camera attention today? On that little tuchus of yours? Well, I'm gonna go to this poetry reading and you stay here, okay? And Dad will be home very soon to take you out. Guys, that's what I know. My friends are here. This is John and this is Caitlin. And I really have to say shout out to you guys really quickly because I became friends with John and Caitlin through like talking about John's music on one of our vlogs. Like over the summer when Finley came home with me, we were going on a road trip up to Ashland. It was called like Road Trip with Us or something. Road Trip vlog. And basically we played his song, The Days That Are to Come. Yeah. And then I guess enough people said it to him that he just DM'd us and was like, hey, thank you so much for using my song. And then he lived in LA, we met up and here we are again.
The power of social media.
Right? And we're just playing a little thing tonight. Well, he's playing, I'm saying things and...
Rob, you might have to get us there.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You know how to make it.
I don't know about that. We played like a little song for John the other night after Stefan's show because he came through and we went back to Steps after. And I came downstairs and Finley was like, come on man, like you have to remember the chords. Like I'm telling you, you don't remember the words? Come on. And then you started playing it and I was like, how do you know this is our favorite song? And then I realized that he had requested the song. But that was our first live performance of that song and I'm so happy. And I hope that you play it tonight if you rehearse it, but I don't know.
I don't know if I'm up to par with it right now.
Yeah. He was like, I always frick that one up. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, look how freaking cute this place is. very, very cute. I think it's just a place you can rent out, furnish on your own. I think we're gonna be over there doing our diddly-doos. It's gonna be a good time, guys.
Between these mixed signals and temporary lines, I can't breathe anymore. I'm waist deep praying there's a way you can even see me anymore, because I can't seem to see me without you. I can't continue to wonder if you'll ever leave anymore. Save me, cause I can't dream anymore. I can't fantasize about another love like you ain't kissed my soul into a happy place, like you ain't brought my life into better days. I can't give this up, like we don't do more than fuck, like we don't really make love, like our souls ain't just one, like this is something you can control, like you ain't really in love, like this was ever a story about two fools and lust. Come on, man. If you can't remember the forevers you've placed in me, look at me. Look at the woman you made me. You can't abandon the home you've made of me. Baby, I've been taking photos down. I can't find a better place to replace my time. We've been running around, laying down in foreign sand. Overlooking the city with a bottle around your head. Lately I've been writing my thoughts down again. It got me feels the photos grow slow. One of you with the flowers stuck behind your ear makes me think of the day without a gun. Baby, no longer strange to me.
So I picked out a couple pieces to read for you guys today. I'm gonna read like 5 of them and then kind of give you a backstory, you know, add it all in there so you know what the heck I'm even talking about, or like why I wrote it, you know? Okay, so this first poem is called The Love You Deserve, and I read it in a video probably like 2 weeks ago or something. And I also shared it on Instagram, and I was just really shocked. Not shocked, I just felt so like at home with everybody who was commenting on it and being like, yo, I feel the exact same way, or I've been through that, been through the bullshit. They knew what I was talking about. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get on into it, you know? This poem is called The Love You Deserve. Okay. Oh, also, if none of you have ever been to a poetry reading before, if anything resonates with you, you can snap it up. You know, at the end, snap it up or plot, you know, who knows, but the snapping is fun. I like it. It's like something new. Nobody likes a selfish lover, you said, foreshadowing all that you would become to me, because although you loved my body, you simply did not love my soul. You wanted to be there for my short breaths and yeses, yet not for my long stares and kisses. You held me, but could not feel my warmth, or maybe worse, maybe you used me for my warmth. A temporary blanket for the love you've lacked for so long, a selfish lover you've become. You took what you wanted and left me wondering where I went wrong, but the thing is, I was never wrong. It's not wrong to shine, and oh how I shined for you. Under your cloud of darkness, how I brought out the light. But baby, maybe I was just too bright. Because once you learned my scars, my goals, my life, you ran away. And the worst part is, you ran while I was still there standing, clinging to my perception of what you could be to me. Boy, do I know this feeling all too well, I think to myself. Oh, the numerous realities that have set in after the fantasies fade, leaving me wondering how I could have fallen yet again. Oh, the men I have let take my shine away just so I could feel something. I mistake lust for love. I've done it again and again. Oh, this poem makes me emotional, so I'm sorry if I get all choked up. Once they realize the light they've taken out of me, even if I still have my shine, the darkness settles in and they're no longer home. I knock, but no one answers, yet I still knock. I knock till they open the door to their heart, but instead of welcoming me in with a pleasant grin, they plead for me to leave. Please, he says, you deserve so much better than me. And even though I know it's true, I can't help but think of the light they failed to admit, how hard that must be to see the depths of someone and not be able to meet their strength. But I guess I'll just assure myself again, we cannot help those who do not want the light. Oh, no, that's not it. We cannot help those who do not want to be helped. We cannot shine for those who do not want the light. And one day I will meet someone who shines just as bright, and I will fall so blindly and deeply in love, and together we will light up the world. And also shout out to all my friends who are here as well, and just all of you for coming. This is really nice.
We love you, Megan.
So that one was called The Love You Deserve, and this one's called The Love You Lack. The hole you left in me was too small for you to see, yet too big to let me be me. Me. A concept I had yet to explore. No wonder I was wanting more. When I broke the cycle of lust and pain, all I found was my own name, written on the walls of my brain as if it were ingrained. How did I let myself become a stranger? In my own skin, I felt endangered. But I will not let self-love go extinct, because I know I'm not the only one to think that the love we lack could somehow be given back. I get so nervous when I read these things, guys. It's vulnerability. It's a fun time, you know? This next poem is about someone who led me on when he had a woman all along. So that was a good time. Drowning my thoughts of you in cups of coffee and cranked up tunes. Now, I'm not quite sure, but I think you're back with her. Not that it's any of my business, but you did tell me you wanted my kisses. I guess that was just another game you played until you got so bored you threw it away. Why do people only use me to make the time pass while I'm just sitting here waiting for someone to wife my fine ass? I wanted to throw that one in there for a little giggle, you know? The other ones are a little emo.
Comic relief.
Always good. And shout out to that guy for leaving me in the dirt, because I turned that like drowning my thoughts of you in cups of coffee and cranked up tunes. I put it on like a little mug and I sell it as merch. So
Hell yeah.
profiting off of the pain.
Yes.
But yeah, I sell merch. I didn't bring any of it here because I'm an idiot. So if you guys want it, I have like a little Shopify store, staysmilin.shopify.com. If you want to go up and get any of that baloney. Okay. Okay, this next poem is called Opening Night, and it's about just being like really vulnerable with new lovers. And I don't think I've ever read this one ever in my life, so this is gonna be new. Woo! The night you saw me for me was as beautiful as can be. As I spoke my pain away, I saw that it had found temporary home on your face. You wore my worries in an ever so delicate way, begging me to address them so they wouldn't stay, so I spoke them away. In the midst of my monologue of thought, my fears were brought. I just froze and thought, how could I be so dumb to blindly open up to someone when they could just turn and run? Away from all of my hurt, pain, and fears. But when I looked up, you were in tears. Soon my wounds you once wore were washed away once more. And it was an odd balance of grief and relief, so I just hugged you as tight as can be while asking, do you still like me? I love you, you said, as I weeped into your chest. You put my mind to rest, so eloquently so that I didn't ever want to let go. Your body just fit mine like a glove, and I think this was the night that we truly fell in love. Okay, I really want to talk about this one because, like, it's so important. I know that there's, you know, the hashtag going around now, me too, same. So, It's really important with your loved ones to open up about your pain, you know, sexual assault and stuff like that. And it's like really fucked up that we live in a world where it's so common for women to have to deal with that. But yeah, that poem's about that. I just want to stress how important it is to be like really open and vulnerable with the people that you love, because you know, you never know the reaction that you could get. So it's always important. Okay, I need to get myself together really quickly. Thank you so much, by the way. This is really fun for me. Well, I'm like crying. This is so fun. No, but really, it's like, it's nice to get it all out there. This is like the first time I've done this in front of this amount of people. I did like one kind of open mic thing, but I only read like the Love You Deserve poem for one of my friends' little poetry readings, and that was really cool. But to be able to share this amount of work is a new thing.
You bet.
Okay. So this poem's called Ladylike. This is actually like the first piece of my writing that I ever shared on my YouTube channel. And it was just really cool to get like all of the feedback in response and just see, for people to see like a new side of me, you know? Like I started my YouTube channel as like a makeup channel, and then I evolved kind of into like more advice and stuff like that. And I make a lot more videos now just about like being a woman and like all the stuff that goes along with that, and just everything I would have wanted to hear when I was younger, like kind of like a big sister type thing for people who maybe don't have that. And so a lot of my demographic is like 95% women, 5% males, so I wanted to do this for the 95% women. This poem's called Ladylike, and I just dedicate it to all the lovely ladies out there, and you men too, okay? There's a part in there. Okay, you'll see, you'll see. And this is my last poem, by the way. The first time I felt feminine was in dance class. My mom tied my hair up in pretty bows, I wore leotards as clothes, and spent hours learning how to point my toes. The first time I felt patient was in gymnastics, where I stretched my body like an elastic, falling repeatedly on a mat made up of plastic because all it really took was practice. The first time I felt unique was in middle school. The boys in my grade teased me for the color of my hair, and at the time I really did seem to care, but soon after I realized I was just rare. I was just me from my head down to my feet. I felt like a sight to see. That was the first time confidence was instilled in me. Now this was a feeling I had yet to feel, and it was oh so real, confidence. It makes you powerful beyond belief, that is, until it is ripped out from underneath your feet by a society telling you that you must compete. Now I've said it before and I'll say it again, comparison to me is a sin because it is the death of self-love within. Yes, I know we live in a world filled with beautiful girls, but you are one of those pearls, and just as valuable as pearls are to the sea, that is what you are to me. Vulnerable at times, yet as strong as can be. She can be bold or as soft as a peach. Brilliant, yet whimsical when need be. Filled with love, she is the meaning of caregiver to a T. You feel safe in her arms, comfort equals she. Women are a portal for life, and that is a sight to see. A mother's love can be compared to none, a drive to provide that shines brighter than the sun, inherently selfless. A woman cares for not just one, but all. A woman will pick you up when you fall, be waiting by the phone when you call, care so much that it drives you off the wall. Wow, it's really cool to be a woman after all. You see, I feel rooted in Mother Earth like a tree, as powerful as the goddess of the sea. A woman is just so captivating yet free. But don't you dare try and tame her, because where there's peace, there can be anger, and that is the beauty of the danger. The danger of a woman is something to be. Try to conquer her, and you will accept nothing but defeat, because you will soon be bowing at her feet. I'm talking to the masculine in you that's still listening to me speak. Surrender to the divine feminine inside. Femininity is something you cannot hide, because she has always been right there by your side. Harmony is what keeps Mother Nature alive. Wholeness, my friend, will make you thrive. So with that, I also bow to my masculine side. Thank you so much. This was a wild ride. Very emotional. So yeah, just thanks for hearing my words. I'm probably gonna write a poetry book, so yeah, just like keep an eye out for it. And yeah, okay, have a great night, guys. Thank you.
What's your name, man?
Amazing, amazing. The fluffin' lady. Yeah, you got me crying. The fluffin' lady.
I got some good clips.
Are you a big dork?
I'm a big dork and smile.
My friend Jared came to see me tonight. Shout out to Jared, he is my bae.
I love Meghan so much, and I'm so glad I got to see her.
Okay guys, I am home from the event now, and what a time that was. I was so nervous beforehand, I literally thought I was gonna throw up. Like, they had a catering company there, and even just smelling the food was making me so nauseous. And oy vey, I was really nervous, but it went so well. I'm gonna include some footage that my friend John shot for me during it. So shout out to John for doing that, and shout out to John for just an amazing set tonight as well. And his girlfriend Caitlin is just such an angel, and every time that Finley and I hang out with them, we're just like, oh, I love those guys. Like, we always get in the car and we're like, fuck, they're just the best. We're so excited and just like stoked to be friends with them. It's ridiculous. And I think the feeling is mutual, which is very nice. But now I'm back home with little Larrington, and I also just got some freaking Postmates. I picked up some Chinese food from Simple Chinese. I got vegetable spring rolls and vegetable fried rice. So I'm gonna indulge in that now and hang out, maybe watch a little Rickle Pickle and Morticious. Finley just giggled from the bathroom. But yeah, I'm just so grateful for everybody, like all of my friends and stuff who came through tonight, and just everybody who came to support as well that I got to meet and take photos with and hug, and it was just such a good time. Did you have a good time tonight, Bob?
Yeah, oh my gosh, I really had a good time. It was awesome too.
So yeah, I'm gonna eat my food now, guys. We'll chat in a bit. All right. Hey guys, it's currently time for bed, so I wanted to say good night, farewell, so long. I'll see you in the morning. Okay, stay smiling, bye.
I feel a filth in my bones. Wash off my hands.